Good morning, everybody. It's Lily on the go. I said it's Lily on the go. It's Lily on the go. So I am heading out to a museum called Quai Branly. And it is like more of an African American museum. I went to the Louvre the other day and it was just so nice. The building itself was nice. The artwork, of course, everybody's like hovering over them. Mona Lisa, I couldn't see crap. I mean, I saw it, but not to what I was expecting. So I was just like, and then they closed. They didn't have the Asian and different other countries or continents art. So it was closed. So I was like, you know what? I want to see what contribution they show of African art or things like that. So my friend told me about this Quai Branly. So I'm going to today. I should have left earlier today, but it's a slow morning and I'm going to do some work on my phone if necessary. But work has been a pain in the ass. So I do not mind taking time off, and it is Friday. I only have a few more days left. So I want to just tackle a few things, and I need to see where I'm going to eat for lunch because that's important. I had a banana. I didn't have any croissants. My friend ate all my croissants that was left. So I could get a fresh new one with a little cafe, chocolat. I'd have to find out where to find a good location. And then also, yeah, it's a pain in the butt to kind of find a place without somebody recommending something. So I'm going to head out now, put on my handy dandy glasses. I would bring my sunglasses because if I wear my sunglasses, people think I'm a local, maybe. Or I won't look like I'm lost, really. That's really why. But yeah, I enjoy going on the train. I mean, I can go on the train all day. Really, it's not that bad at all. So here we go out in the mulberry bush. No. All right, let's go. All right, we're about to take a walk. This is the area that I walk to get to the train. It is a little downslope, which is very easy. It's coming back from the train that is a little tough. But you can see the homes. They, of course, have their fences, their gates outside compared to us here in the States. Sometimes we do not have those fences, but the cars are tiny. The streets have these beautiful curves, and the homes are pretty big. I'm outside of Paris, so you'll see a little bit more like normal homes, but they also look a lot like the way the homes in Haiti are. And Haiti does have really nice places. So here I am getting off the train. It was nice and easy to get straight into this area. And now I'm out of the subway and it is a nice breeze. Just look at the sun. It's not the sun, the clouds, but it's very pretty. So I'm going to just share with you what I saw at the museum as I'm talking, just kind of see what's available. And look, I did not know. Look who's here. It's the Eiffel Tower. Or no, maybe just Hermès. Beans and S. I'm eating my croissant on the go. It's delicious. I gotta get to this museum. I just need something to eat because I didn't have breakfast. All right, we have made it to the museum. It is a beautiful structure outside, very uniquely shaped, and it gives you a view of the Eiffel Tower. There's a lot of other buildings and other museums close by, and this museum specifically focuses on indigenous people, the various countries, mostly in Africa, but they do have a lot of Asia and the Americas as well. So you will see a lot of like Native Indians and like maybe South America as well. So I'm just gonna walk you through a few things that I recall from this day. Keep in mind that I am still technically working, so I could not stay too long, but I think I saw almost all the different exhibits that they had. This, as you can see, they do have a lot of masks. They have from various countries, so I am just browsing through. I think are the Americas, so this is more of more of North America and a little bit of South America too. The structures are huge. They're tall. They're massive. You can see that they have a lot of masks. It's a beautiful, quiet place. I did not find this museum too crowded at all. I went during the week. I did see some kids. Probably they were on a school trip, but it was not busy at all. There's some noise to make it seem like you're walking through, I don't know, a jungle or forest or something like that. So it was quite interesting. But you could see, when I remember, as soon as I saw these, I remember when I go to Mexico, the Mayan ruins or the Aztecs, and the Aztec people will perform, and they're dressed in these masks mostly. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely the Americas. So, just to give you my personal intake of this museum, I am glad that it was there. I feel that even though all those Louvres, those Versailles, they show, of course, the pretty amazing side of France and the pretty things about France. But what I think people do miss out is that France has done a lot of damage to a lot of countries overall in their history. And unfortunately, I wish that this museum kind of really focuses on the contribution, the negative contribution, not to show badly, but to not ignore it either. Showing these different masks and these different artifacts from not really prehistoric, but early times is nice. But let's talk about the real deal, okay? But I know that is something that everybody in the world rather not discuss or, recognize. But if you're really going to show the beautiful, great side of one country, it needs to also show the things that the country has done. And I am not only speaking about in the Americas as the Caribbean's islands and stuff, but the colonization in Australia and Asia as well. So, and of course, it's not just France, it's a lot of the European countries. Like I said, it would be nice to really show more of that, then people can really understand the impact it has. Because if you think about when you're walking through all these different countries and all the beautiful things that they have in terms of the art, imagine just imagine what the world would be like if there was no colonization, and how other countries would have thrived differently if that did not exist. But who am I? I'm not a historian. Because I've been to a lot of European countries and just see how they are currently thriving, and how other countries are different due to a lot of that colonization. And many people may not agree, but it is something to kind of really see. These pictures, for example, they show you when the colonizers were in the land and the kind of work they were having the people do. They would come and you would see some of these pictures where you see that they're kind of working hand in hand, but we know that's definitely not the case. So once again, it's showing this really positive look of contributions, but we know that not everything is what they seem, pretty much. So I will leave it at that. Now we're walking into, I think, more of the African artifacts. I bring this up because when you do come to Paris, you will see that there is a lot of African migrants coming from all different parts of Africa. And honestly, it's not my country, so I have no say in it. However, it is due to a good amount of things that not Paris, but France has done into those countries. And they do have, it's a way to kind of allow them to come into the country because of the damages they have done to their countries. So, I guess that is a nice gesture, but I do know that a lot of the French people hate that there's so many immigrants coming into their country, and they feel that France and Paris doesn't have the Parisian look that they've wanted. It's too diverse. So I don't know what to tell you about that. This is the museum. Bienvenue. Au revoir. Overall, this was a beautiful day trip to Paris. The museum was nice to see. It was something to learn more about contributions of other areas of the world. And now I'm walking back to my place because I need to get some work done. But look again, the Eiffel Tower. Right here. Fun fact, the Eiffel Tower that you're looking at was built with the money that Haiti had to pay back to France for their freedom. You can Google it. Let me take some time to thank you for watching. There is a few more days left of Paris, but I greatly appreciate those who are watching and commenting. I'm screwed. I'm exhausted. This is me going back home and going uphill. It was a struggle. Lord.